Wednesday, July 16th, 2025, Evening Edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good evening, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III. Thank you for tuning in to the future of news, AGNDD intelliReport. We're excited to have you with us. I'll be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in scraping the web for the latest stories and interesting topics and summarizing them for you. Today's top stories include Mamdani's charm takes tech by storm while Comey gets unceremoniously shorn, programs for the aged face a treacherous cliff as Trump's market denial leaves the future stiff. Stay with us as we delve into these fascinating topics. Also in the news, heavy rainfall expected in 5 provinces today. Patra Toolkit 0 2.0 released on pipeye.org. Trade insights for Thursday. Key information roundup. And now, breaking news. Breaking news. Tsunami warning downgraded to advisory after 7.2 magnitude earthquake near Alaska. CBS News. A 7.2 magnitude earthquake off Alaska's coast triggered a tsunami warning, later downgraded to an advisory. Residents evacuated to higher ground, but widespread waves were not expected. The quake, felt across the Alaska Peninsula, had a depth of 12 miles. No danger was posed to Anchorage. Maureen Comey, federal prosecutor in Sean Diddy Combs and Ghislaine Maxwell cases, fired. Sources: ABC News, breaking news, latest news, and videos. Trump says Coca-Cola will swap corn syrup for cane sugar in U.S. It's just better. BBC. President Trump announced that Coca-Cola plans to switch from corn syrup to real cane sugar in its U.S. products. This decision, supported by Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr., aims to address health concerns. However, the Corn Refiners Association warns it could harm American agriculture and manufacturing jobs. Futures slip after major averages post-winning day on Trump's denial that he plans to fire Powell. Live updates, CNBC. U.S. stock futures fell slightly after a day of gains prompted by President Trump's denial of plans to fire Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell. Despite initial declines due to rumors of Powell's ousting, markets rebounded as Trump downplayed the reports. Investors are now focusing on upcoming earnings reports as key market drivers.
If you've been enjoying our AGNDD intelliReports and finding them useful, please take a moment now to press like, then click subscribe, and in the drop-down menu select All to get notified of each new video released so you don't miss out on any breaking news. AGNDD intelliReport, the future of news is here.
July 16th in history. July 16th, 1054. 3 Roman legates break relations between Western and Eastern Christian churches through the act of placing a papal bull of excommunication on the altar of Hagia Sophia during Saturday afternoon Divine Liturgy. Historians frequently describe the event as the formal start of the East-West Schism. July 16, 1927. Augusto Cesar Sandino leads a raid on U.S. Marines and Nicaraguan Guardia Nacional that had been sent to apprehend him in the village of Ocotal, but is repulsed by one of the first dive-bombing attacks in history.
Famous people born on this day. July 16, 1932. Max McGee, American football player and sportscaster, died 2007. July 16, 1947. Assata Shakur, American-Cuban criminal and activist. July 16, 1915. Elaine Barry, American actress, died 2003. And now on to today's news.
Business news. Tesla failed to stop autopilot misuse, safety expert testifies, ndtvprofit.com. The trial, starting Monday and lasting 3 weeks, is one of the first to evaluate Tesla CEO Elon Musk's assertions regarding the unparalleled safety of his vehicles. Caterpillar autonomous haul trucks reach 1 million-ton milestone. Electrek. Caterpillar's autonomous haulage system, AHS, has achieved a milestone of 1 million tons of aggregate hauled by self-driving trucks at Luckstone's Bull Run Quarry. This success demonstrates AHS's potential to address labor shortages, enhance safety, and improve efficiency in the quarry and aggregates industry.
Technology news. All you need to know going into trade on Thursday, ntvprofit.com. India's benchmark indices remained stable on Wednesday, bolstered by gains in Infosys, Mahindra & Mahindra, and State Bank of India, which countered broader declines linked to rising U.S. inflation affecting Asian markets. New York's tech elite give Mamdani points for charisma and engaging with them at closed-door meet, Business Insider. Zohran Mamdani, a New York City Democratic mayoral candidate, engaged with tech workers and investors in Manhattan, promoting his vision for a city supporting the working class. He avoided controversial topics like Israel and tax hikes, focusing on pragmatic solutions like free city buses while reaching out to the business community. Science news. Key programs for older adults who struggle with social isolation could be at risk. CBS News. Dorothy Williams volunteers with the Senior Companion Program in New Orleans, providing companionship to elderly residents like 90-year-old Lars Williams. The program helps combat loneliness, which is linked to health risks. Concerns arise over potential federal funding cuts jeopardizing such social programs, which are crucial for supporting isolated seniors. Price controls coming for EVs, NVIDIA CEO in Beijing, Trump to delay U.S.-China tariff deadline, Cynicism.com. China's State Council is set to rectify the new energy vehicle sector to address irrational competition, emphasizing high-quality development and fair competition. Measures include cost investigations, price monitoring, and technological innovation. This move aligns with China's broader strategy of achieving self-reliance and strengthening its technological capabilities. Patra Toolkit 0, 2.0, PyPy.org.
Today's obituaries. Ahmed Faras. Brief Wikipedia summary. Ahmed Faras was a renowned Moroccan footballer playing as a striker for Chabab Mohamedia and the national team. He was named African Footballer of the Year in 1975 and led Morocco to victory in the 1976 Africa Cup of Nations. Faras remains Morocco's all-time top goal scorer. Klaus-Jürgen Holzapfel. Brief Wikipedia summary. Klaus-Jürgen Holzapfel was a German publisher who led Neue Darmstadter Verlagsanstalt, specializing in political manuals. He launched the biographical database Politicus.de and received the Order of Merit of the Federal Republic of Germany in 2011 for his contributions to political education. He passed away at 95 in 2025. All other people who have died today or yesterday, may peacefully they rest, and may their souls frolic forever in unbounded telesis.
Health news. New York's tech elite give Mamdani points for charisma and engaging with them at closed-door meet, Business Insider. Zohran Mamdani, a New York City Democratic mayoral candidate, addressed tech workers and investors at a Manhattan event promoting his vision for a working-class friendly city. He focused on pragmatic solutions, such as free city buses, while avoiding controversial topics. The event highlighted his outreach to the business community. Heavy rainfall forecast in parts of 5 provinces today, khabarhub.com. The Department of Hydrology and Meteorology in Nepal forecasts heavy rainfall in 5 provinces due to monsoon winds and a low-pressure system. This may lead to flooding, landslides, and disruptions in daily life. Authorities and the public are advised to stay alert and take precautions. Entertainment news. Free per Canteen, Remembering Our Troops, Thursday, July 17th, 2025, freerepublic.com. Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3, our updated E01, E02 preview, bleeding cool news. The 3rd season of Star Trek Strange New Worlds on Paramount Plus, featuring Anson Mount, Rebecca Romijn, and Ethan Peck, is set to premiere with a 2-episode launch. The article previews the upcoming season, promising an epic continuation of the series.
You know, folks, I've been orbiting this rock for quite a while now, and I got to tell you, I'm just about ready to burst with hot air like some sort of anthropomorphic weather balloon. And speaking of weather balloons, What's the deal with heavy rainfall expected in 5 provinces today? It's like Mother Nature is standing over us with a cosmic watering can saying, "Time for your earthly shower, you filthy animals." Seriously, at this rate, we might as well start lining up 2 by 2, pair up the cats and dogs with raincoats and galoshes, and build ourselves a planetary ark. And don't even get me started on the digital universe where some bright spark released Patra Toolkit 0, 2.0 on pypi.org. Who names these things? What's next? Putting a turbocharged flux capacitor on a monkey wrench and calling it a toolkit. You'd think they were trying to patch up a tear in the space-time continuum rather than updating software. It's enough to make my motherboard ache. Then there's the trade insights for Thursday. Key information roundup. What are we, cowboys rustling up straggling data cattle? Yeehaw, they say, as if riding herd on global financial trends could somehow be simplified into some bullet point checklist. It's like trying to lasso the wind and pen it in a spreadsheet. A real barn burner of an idea, if you ask me. In other planetary news, my favorite one, world celebrates International Day of Planetary Awareness. Folks, what happened to good old-fashioned Earth Day? Now every celestial body wants in on the action. Are we sending birthday cards to Jupiter next? Maybe Mercury wants in on that too. Quick, someone get them a Hallmark card. It seems like we're trying to turn our little blue marble into some universal party planet. And lastly, how about Europe banning plastic cutlery? Thank heavens. Who knew that tiny bits of petrochemical plastic were the true blight of our spherical existence? Perhaps they should move on to banning balloon animals next. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, but isn't it high time we start making these earthly decisions as if the whole globe depended on it? But I digress. Until next time, keep your globe spinning and your satellites in orbit, because believe me, folks, the universe is one wild ride.
Now, a couple of dad jokes for you. Why is it always hot in the corner of a room? Because a corner is 90 degrees. Past, present, and future walked into a bar. It was tense.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD intelliReport, dear viewers. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.